Valhalla. Audio as of right now sounds good. Let me share. Right, now that that is set, I am set with my really large cup of coffee. That I gotta take a picture of real quick, because this is a really big cup of coffee. Like... Alright, there we go. So, apparently there's a really big update. Added a new background image to the title screen, added various enhanced visuals, added an option that will automatically assign all nodes. That's nice. Added a warning when switched from a language that supports to one that doesn't. Sliders can now be moved with left and right arrows. And controllers increased fabric limit to 82. Added fabric to traders once the settlement has reached level 6. Added offering altar requirements to the world map. Updated gear quality and gear to their correct values. Added assassination damage stats on the character stats page. Removed duplicate gear from inventory. That is also nice. I'm really glad they did that. Heavy and light attack stats will now adjust correctly based on acquired skill nodes. That might be an interesting balancing thing. Heavy attack modifiers will no longer be applied to range attacks. That makes sense. Game improvements. Just various graphical issues across the board, various FX issues, instances of clipping issues. Visual issues with Ivor's cloak, instances of player or NPC animation issues, audio issues, lighting issues. Shadow resolution on high will now use correct values. Address various texture or object placement issues. Some instances where the player can become stuck in specific locations. Fish in Norway will now spawn in bad weather. Yeah, we had to read this one twice too. Crows will no longer randomly fall from the sky in Asgard. Bad omens, huh? Address various bow aiming issues. Boss behavior across the board will now react to the player's stealing, so think twice before stealing. It's like Skyrim. Probably. That's how I'm reading that. It's basically going to be like Skyrim is stealing. Address an issue where dogs will start levitating when Ivor starts to pet them. What? Blocking spring-colored projectiles will now consume stamina as intended. Zealots that are hit with the sleep dart can now be stun attacked. Sleep tight. No longer heal themselves while in player vicinity. Who clearly saw Ivor shoot their ally will now turn hostile. Press this emergency button. I love these little fucking patch notes. These are great. Guards will now hear the impact of dead bodies dropping to the ground. That's interesting. Improved guard reactions to whistling. Improved disguise behavior in distrust zones. Shooting bows from the long ship now consumes arrows. Players will now be able to assassinate sleeping NPCs. Savage. Improved fish reeling behavior. Address an issue where the horse wouldn't use the gallop animation in combat. The crowd will now cheer during drinking games. Better. Reworked sliding mechanic. I know that there weren't a lot of texture issues that we were experiencing. I mean, maybe. I guess it could be kind of classified as such, but they were more towards like audio issues. For whatever reason, the game will kind of like glitch out with audio in some instances. So I wonder if they like tweaked that. Players can no longer use the fishing tool or the horn during the drunk walk with tutor at your drunk go home. Can now be chosen when starting a new game if hold alternative option is set to on. Interesting. Alright. So, I want to start this out by saying Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, I know a lot of people aren't probably going to be, like, too hot with jumping in on this stream today because, you know, being a holiday and such. It's understandable. You guys will be able to watch it later after you guys eat dinner. But what are you guys hoping to have at Thanksgiving dinner? The usual stuff you guys normally have, or something interesting that your mom and dad would make from a recipe and such? Sweet fucking coffee. Alright. So we were actually pretty close to defeating this guy the second time, technically. Skadoosh! Let me go into abilities here real quick. Okay. I want to say it's climb up the rock. Thank you. I wonder if we ever get a new shield. If I remember right, this guy is located over here on the cliff face. Oh god. Okay. I thought I literally just jumped in the fucking river. What are you, a fucking duck? I think that is a duck. Is it a duck? Now I'm curious. No, it's a crow. Okay. Raven, whatever. Alright. And to just save time, so we're not... Alright. That was fucking weird. Alright. But now we have that, so we'll just come back to this starting point.
If you come looking for bears, there are none.
You're a long way from any warm hearth, warrior. Is this where you call home?
My name is Eric Loyalskull. The great King Ragnar Lothbrok named me such. When we fought tearing up the fields of England, we built families, overthrew kingdoms, sailed mountains, fought for whole seasons. Now he is gone.
All of Norway laments the passing of King Ragnar. I cannot imagine the sorrow his warriors now feel.
We are but 6 who remain. His most loyal Drengir. Yet without his guiding light, his strength and vision, we are lost. It was in this cavern that I knew my life was tied to Ragnar's. We were young, hunting a bear, when we chanced upon this spot. He killed it with nothing but a knife.
That's
Leapt
right.
on
I
its
should've
back, held tight, writhing like a fly on a dragon. He stayed put. And it was done. So, together we celebrated the kill, as if we had felled the beast together. That is when I knew I would live and die for this man. I did not die beside my lord in Ali's pit of snakes. But I can make amends. Fight me, warrior.
Turkey fatigue. Time for
Send
donuts.
me to
Jesus
meet
Uber
him in
Eats.
Odin's hall.
It is with great honor I will fight a true Drengr. When you're ready.
Very well. For Ragnar Lothbrok, the true king of Norway. For Ragnar, for glory.
Jeez! Why can I not?
My blade.
Jeez, what in the fuck?
Going to arms.
Why is my dodging button not working? What the fuck is going on? What in the fuck? thank you. Just end my misery. For whatever reason, my dodging button wasn't working. Like, that was really fucking weird. See if that saved worked. Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck was going on there. That was so goddamn weird. What is my weapons looking like? Maybe I can change out my axe. They're two-handed. Yeah, so it looks like this is, yeah, I kind of need attack for this guy. So, we'll do that socket. I kind of wish they would just, like, skip the monologue. I wish there was a way to fucking skip.
My name is Eric Loyalskull. The great King Ragnar Lothbrok named me. Such. When we fought tearing up the fields,
Like, I'm spamming this X. Get off the
families,
fucking chair, cat!
Kingdoms, sailed mountains, fought for whole seasons. Now he is gone.
All of Norway laments
I really
the
wish
passing of
there
King
was a
Ragnar.
way to fucking skip this.
I cannot imagine the sorrow his warriors now feel.
We are but 6 who remain. His most loyal Drengir. Yet without his guiding light, his strength and vision, we are lost. It was in this cavern that I knew my life was tied to Ragnar's. We were young, hunting a bear, when we chanced upon this spot. He killed it with nothing but a knife. Leapt on its back, held tight, writhing like a fly on a dragon. He stayed put. And it was done. Together we celebrated the kill, as if we had felled the
Please
beast
let me
together.
skip this game.
That is when I knew
It's
I
like the
would
fourth
live
time
and
I'm
die
going
with
through this
man.
already.
I did not die beside my lord in Ali's pit of snakes, but I can make amends. Fight me, warrior. Send me to meet him in Odin's hall.
It is with great honor I will fight a true Drengr. When you're ready.
Very well. For Ragnar Lothbrok, the true king of Norway. For Ragnar, for glory, for the wandering Drengir do I raise my blade.
Oh my god, guy, get away from me. Jeez.
Your time's up!
Get away from me, bro.
I'll cut your corpse!
Dodge! Jeez!
You bleeding dunghill! I'll cut your corpse! Your soul's for Odin! You You honor me with your skill and ferocity. That is all that matters. Going to feed the worms.
Damn it. Yeah, like, I thought I was full on rations. Am I not? I thought I now could have, like, up to 2 rations. Yeah, because didn't the game say I was full on rations? I'm like... I'm like really confused on that. I'm just looking at yeah, for whatever reason I can't take a look at my rations now. Alright, let me go back because I just barely saved. Let me go find a berry bush real quick and see if I can't pick any of them up. Just real quickly, because I could have sworn I was able to have, like, 2 chances at healing. Yeah, it says my rations are full. Like, completely full. Alright, so I wasn't imagining that. Alright, I guess I didn't upgrade it like I thought I did. 300, what is that, iron, and then 140. Yeah, what is that, iron? Yeah, I think it's iron. Yeah, iron ore. And leather. Wow, it takes a lot of that to make a ration bag. I didn't realize how, like, much that was until now. Alright. Alright, this is supposed to be like an easy fight. Like, I don't know why I'm having such a hard time killing this guy. Like, it really is supposed to be easy. Like, it's in the first part of the game. Alright guys, time for the dialogue. I know I can't fucking... I wonder if I can... I wonder if I can heal during...
A warrior with honor running like sunlight in your veins.
I wonder if I can heal during it. If I were to, like, try and loot that real quick.
You're a long way from any warm hearth. Warrior.
Sorry, I had to go through this whole fucking dialogue again, guys. I'm really trying to do this before moving on in the story, though. Because I'm like, I know I can come back here at any time, really, after doing this story shit, but, like, I'm really trying to, like, not have to.
Now he is gone.
All of Norway laments the passing of King Ragnar.
For just whatever reason, though, he always changes his pattern, so
his
it's really, really
feel.
hard
We
to,
are but
like,
6 who remain. His most loyal, Drengir.
get his pattern down. I think that's the reason why I'm having such an issue.
We are lost. It was in this cavern that I knew my life was tied to Ragnar's. We were young, hunting a bear, when we chanced upon this spot. He killed it with nothing but a knife. Leapt on its back, held tight, writhing like a fly on a dragon. He stayed put. And it was done. So, together we celebrated the kill, as if we had felled the beast together. That is when I knew I would live and die for this man. I did not die beside my lord in Ali's pit of snakes. But I can make amends. Fight me, warrior. Send me to meet him in Odin's hall.
It is with great honor I will fight a true Drengr. When you're ready.
Very well. For Ragnar Lothbrok, the true king of Norway. For Ragnar, for glory, for the wandering drinker who I raised my blade. Your time's up! You bleeding dunghill! Going to feed the worms. You honor me with your skill and ferocity. That is all that matters. Your time's up! You are a true Drengr. Ragnar would have liked you. Your soul's for Odin. A fitting end to honorable warring. Now I go to see my brother. He who laughed at death. Scourge of all England. Ragnar Lothbrok.
Farewell, Drengr. Listen for hoofbeats, and follow the Valkyries home.
Jesus fucking Christ. I seriously don't know why that was so goddamn fucking difficult. I guess there's probably nothing around here that I missed. Like, where does this come out at? Kind of just save over that in case I somehow die again. Let's see here. Ability damage probably would be good. Stop. Fucking ragdoll, even on this skill tree. Hi guys, welcome to the stream. Stealth recon. Automatically highlight enemies when crouched and undetected. What is this one? Sprint attack. That's actually probably something I would find very useful. I'm not even gonna lie. Break fall. That'd be very useful. So what am I wearing right now? What are the stuff I have on? Raven, wolf, bear, Raven, bear, Raven. So have a lot of Raven stuff, so I think right now I'm gonna focus on Raven. Backstab. Directly on an enemy's back will inflict increased defense damage and cause them to stagger. Actually, it might be very useful. Guided arrow. Explosive corpse. Yeah. Yeah. Evasion, probably. Probably go for the backstab. And then. I mean, it's actually not that bad for a spear, but I probably will never use it. Like, this shit, I probably will never use. But yeah, out of curiosity, like, where is this? Okay. Story is up there. I see that. I think I'm going to go back to home. Go to the merchant there. And get some more, like, resources. Buy some more resources. So I can actually, like, max out the ration bag. And I think I'm going to just do the old Skyrim trick. Basically, like, hopping from, like, stronghold to stronghold. And, just buy a shit ton of resources, you know, to get blacksmithing up. You know, that old trick. Because that trick was worth it, actually. But pretty lights. Alright, so... remember. Oh. Did I not speak to you last time we were here? I could have sworn I spoke to this guy. Or lady. Game?
Caught anything?
Not today. The fish aren't biting. Too many passing boats churning the water.
I lack the patience for pole fishing. I would have better luck with my bow.
Shooting fish with a bow.
Oh, I
That
did
could
speak to
work.
her. Okay. I wonder why enhanced gear and unlock ruin slots and new visuals bring them to the blacksmith gunner at his forge. I mean, I already knew that. Drinking games over there. Wait, that was a merchant. Where's merchant? Yes, I know about the ingots. Stop it. Let me talk. Yes, I know all this. Thank you,
I can
game.
fetch this if you want.
Just gonna buy your max, cause it's like 1 silver for every fucking thing, so I'm just gonna buy her max. Cause I have the silver to spend. Might as well.
A solid purchase.
And buy all your leather. So that'll get me closer to updating the ration bag.
Smart to buy these.
And it will not let me buy rations. For whatever
I
reason.
have those if you want them. A smart purchase. This is available for purchase.
Interesting. Sell. Sell all the
I have use
trinkets.
for this. I can use this.
Gain
That's
some
all
of
you
that money back.
I have to go. See you soon.
Yes, I know about the ingots game. Please stop. Oh, I was about to say, excuse you? Alright. Hi, Gunner. Sup? Okay, game. Thank you.
Welcome back, Wolf-Kissed.
Ooh, I can. Yes, gimme, 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 gimme. I want this updated. Oh, it looks so pretty now. Look at it. Look at it. It looks so pretty. It looks so pretty. Everything looks so pretty.
Do you need anything else?
Nope. I got what I need from you.
That is all I
Thank
need for now.
you.
Fine. Come back anytime.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted an inventory. Give me that inventory. And I can upgrade his right off rip. Oh god. I don't want to do that just yet. But I'm gonna put a life socket on there. Put hi everybody, welcome to stream. Which one do we want on the bracers? I'm thinking one of the fire damage resistance? Minor ruin of rain. Minor water ruin. Don't really know what the difference there is. But we'll do this. And then do that for the boots. And then... Oh, I can't put the... Oh, well, now I feel stupid. Well... This kind of ruined what I had in mind. Guess we'll do speed? Actually, how heavy is this real quick? No, I think we'll do the negative weight one. Make it a little bit lighter. And then I can upgrade that. I'm really trying not to upgrade the arrows too much. I really want this upgraded. So I need 100 more iron. Heard. Okay. I think I can shop around and... Alright. Alright, I think I actually have to go back here to go up there. So, is there a way I can... Where's my ship? My ship's here. Oh, there is like... I'll go back for those because some of them actually have leather and iron in those. I'll come back for those later. Alright, so I'll make my way to my ship. My ship's here. And honestly, we probably could just sail up there. To be honest.
Man your oars.
Why? Is that just the color of the boat reflecting on the water? Why is the water red there?
You must row in these waters. Sail! Catch the wind!
Alright, we're just gonna do this for a little bit. We'll take the scenic route. Okay, now I see what they mean by like texture bugs. That's a little bit weird. So this is relaxing. We have time to chit chat now. How is your Thanksgiving going? What is your favorite food to eat on Thanksgiving? Did I already raid that place once? actually kind of like this symbol. It's actually very pretty. Oh, that is a tree. That's weird.
Sing, my ravens.
No, look at the deer. Sorry, doe. Oh, your little crow follows you. That's adorable. Look at it. I'm sorry, excuse you? Just taking in the scenery. Is it bad that I can fall asleep to this kind of music? It's really relaxing. Heard. And there are the lights!
Bring the sail in! Have you ever seen so many ships docked at once?
Never, nor has there been a gathering of kings so large as this.
Game? Can we not fucking, like, kill me? That'd be great. Father knows King Harold seeks warriors. King Harold is offering silver and good weapons to brave men and women seeking gain and glory. If you're interested in looking for King Harold's ship, I'm not even gonna pronounce that. The Vagabridja. I don't even know. As for Guthrum the Wise. Guthorn the Wise. Oh, he's wearing a little Santa hat! Kind of. But it's a little Santa hat nonetheless. Ugh. Fucking allergies. Aha, this is what I was looking for. Hello, merchant.
Welcome, welcome. Come see what I have. These are locally sourced.
Oh. Well, this is now
You
awkward.
sure there isn't
Bye.
something else you wanted?
Yeah, I'm just
I
gonna
must
leave.
be on
Bye.
my way now. Goodbye.
You don't sell anything besides arrows, so bye. Oh, arrows and rations, I should. Oh wait, am I just heading back down to the dock? I think I am.
Your clan is a foul stench.
But we are strong, Andy.
Yes, strong with stink.
Step closer, Sealface, and say that again.
Strong with the smell of mead, probably. You okay, my guy? I'm just gonna keep walking. Horsey! Alright, so I was heading the right way. I don't know why. Wait. I am so confused, game. Where are you trying to lead me? Oh, there's a book here. Well, say there's a key over here, so I'm going to assume I have to be over here. Piggy! Yeah, like it's saying he's around this area, but I don't see him at all. Like, what?
Think you can swill with the best?
No, you're not him.
I've an iron.
Not what I wanted to do. Get down. Get down. Thank you. I don't know, that is so fucking weird. So I think by now it'd be like hearing him calling my name if I was anywhere close to him. I don't know, let's try tremendously weird. Yeah, see, like, now I'm, like, outside of it. I don't know. I don't know, maybe he has the intention, maybe... Maybe I had to be on my horse to prompt it or something. I don't know. It's really fucking weird. I don't know, Chad, do you see him? Because I'm just not seeing him. I don't need glasses, but fuck. Huh. Interesting.
Won't be gentle if they spot me.
So I think I have to look for my clan's symbol or something? Like our flags? I'm guessing that's what needs to happen? Question mark?
Liggja til alls og fífl sem þú ert. No. Oh, shut up.
I can't even enter this place yet. Alright, so where the fuck is he? Am I just like missing a complete whole area or something? I'm seriously confused.
You drive like a Frieslander.
Good. Maybe it'll help you stay away. Alright, maybe I can prompt it by doing this. Because he did say meet him like on the road or whatever. I'm like really fucking confused on like I'm so confused, y'all. I seriously don't see him anywhere. Think I'm bugged.
What hicker þú nýja?
My love for you, right?
Does everyone in Alrekstadir play their love game so loudly?
No, it's just my husband. He cannot satisfy his wife.
Ah, old age.
No, he's still young and fit. It was not always so. He could not keep us apart when we were raiding.
He would plow you during raids.
Our first time was in the middle of a burning village. After a while, the crew made us stop. They said it was distracting.
Love can burn brighter near death. Have you tried revisiting these memories?
Yeah, but talking about it is not the same. I need to feel it, smell it.
So you need to bring the excitement of the raid into your bed.
You could help us pretend we are raiding. That will make my water flow. Come, we must tell my husband.
I was only
Okay.
Well, all right.
Grab your weapon, you big, strong Vikinger. Today we raid.
A raid? Now?
Join me in the blood dance. Fill me with your battle lust.
Oh, yes, yes! Let us go, Viking. Maybe you could start by breaking things.
and scream as you do, like it is really happening.
It is amusing, but not arousing.
Yeah, it does not feel real enough.
Maybe you need more fire, like your first time.
Yes! Burn down our house! Burn it to the ground!
What is fucking up with these people?
Show me what lies ahead.
How do I do the weapon wheel again? Is it up? No, it's this way or this way? This way.
What did it? I am as hard as Heimdall's tower.
Then ram me like the Valgryn's gates and enter Valhalla. Take all plunder you want, Vikinger. And take us also and let the love hunger consume you.
Another time, maybe. But I will help myself to your chest.
Yeah, fucking weirdos. Everyday life, oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm so confused on where he's at, y'all. I really think this game is fucking bugged. Because I cannot find him worth for shit. Yeah, because there's my longboat. Y'all, I am so fucking confused. Man, I didn't go over here. I guess I could check this way, yeah. I don't see him at all.
I'll take an old comer.
Have a... Look.
Oops. Not what I wanted to do. Alright, I guess... I don't know. That was fucking weird. That really shouldn't have Whatever.
You have just won your heart's desire, Eivor. Yet by the look on your face, you have lost your will to live.
Gorm is here with the last of his men. Why does that troll dare to show his face?
Leave it for another day. We are here under Harald's truce, and Gorm is too weak to try anything bold.
He's a seed stain on his father's trousers. I should wipe him from this world.
Not tonight, Eivor. Leave it.
Oh my god, some of the insults.
Basim, watch over this one, and see that she warms herself with drink. I will find my father and escort him to the Longhouse.
As you wish.
Is Hytham well?
He will heal, but never fully recover. It is fortunate that you were able to succeed where he failed.
My resolve was strong.
When you slew Kjotve, did you see a sigil on him? Silver? The size of my palm, bearing the symbol of an ash tree?
Take it. Trade it for what you can.
I know where Gorm is camped. If you wish to see him without anyone the wiser, there is a trick I can teach you.
Already looking for another apprentice. All right, I'll bite. What do I do?
Use your cloak to obscure your face. Blend into the crowd. Divert attention. Hide in plain sight.
I, honest to God, love doing that in Revelations. Obviously, it doesn't work the same way. At least I'm pretty sure it wouldn't. You want me to join your brotherhood? Is this how your brotherhood operates? I have no idea how to... I don't even know where to begin to start this fucking conversation. Because first they give you the hidden dagger. I'm sorry, hidden blade. And then he's out teaching you how to, like, hide in a crowd, basically. I mean, I guess it would go against the Vikings, so I guess I should say that.
Is this how your brotherhood operates? You sneak around in the daylight, stabbing your victims where they stand.
Said like that, you make me blush. We are seekers of justice, shepherds of man's will. We work in the dark to serve the light.
I suppose there's no shame in using deception when honor is at stake. And Gorm is a stain on that honor.
Then let's see what can be done to cleanse that stain. Give it a try.
What did I just hear? What the fuck?
Walking unseen through hostile territory is an exercise in subtlety.
Before we continue this little lesson, I'm gonna quickly level up. Alright. What was this one again? Breakfall? Hammer. I don't think I'm ever going to use a hammer.
Dismissed at a distance. Remain far from watchful eyes, and you will be invisible to them. Do not draw blade or hammer, for these and other sudden movements can break your disguise. And in case I wasn't clear, you will need to put up your hood for the trick to work. Gorm is there, in the camp ahead.
What were you thinking? Drinking mead on an empty stomach?
I didn't do anything. Whatever.
Together, all right? You won't escape!
We're seriously going to do this in the middle of a fucking truce.
How does that go? Feed before me.
Don't let the fates throw you!
Alright, well.
Odin's got this! Just watch! Now you pay! That will cost you.
And just like that.
You Arker shit! Take up your weapon and follow me beyond these walls. Let Odin's favor land where it may.
You dare not break the king's peace here. So fuck you and your god talk. What say you to that?
You are all subject to King Harald's truce. Break his peace and you will be cast out of Alrikstad.
I will give you no trouble. You were shed into this world without honor, Gorm, and you will leave as a turd, dumped into hell's deepest ditch.
Keep crowing, Eivor. You only make yourself an easier target.
Hi guys, welcome to stream.
The Alding will have started. I should find Sigurd.
Casually looks around camp that was once filled with guards and just pans over here to all the dead bodies. Yeah, about that. You guys celebrate the holiday? Happy Thanksgiving. There you go. Guys, I hear dead people. There we go.
pains me to say. He does.
Thank you. His day will come. Oh, gods. I hate long speeches.
Only when you're not giving them.
Many of you knew my father, Halfdan the Black. A great man who achieved great things.
They buried Halfdan's leg near our temple. The crops have never grown taller.
They buried his arse near ours, and we get nothing but a muddy river. I dream of something greater. A vast kingdom of warriors in numbers the world has never seen. United under one king, one rule. Too much blood has been spilled fighting one another. Today, we unify. And turn our blades outward to conquer new lands. And who better to lead us to glory than me? I was blooded before the age of 10, and I led the greatest army Norway has ever seen. But they say a wise king seeks honest counsel, so I ask, who among you rejects this new arrangement?
You know, that's not the first time I've heard that saying, a wise king seeks honest counsel.
Tomorrow we sail for greener shores, and so my kingdom is yours.
This saddens me, noble Yor. And does your wife agree? Is she not tired of limping ever westward?
My husband and I are as one in this, Lord. We do not limp together. We fly.
I'm sad to lose a woman of your spirit, Yuvina. But I hold no grudge. May the fates grant you good luck.
My king, I offer you my axe and my oath, ironclad.
Gorm Kjotveson, you dare show your face in this hall. Did not King Styrbjörn and his son Sigurd rid our lands of your foulness?
The Raven clan dishonored me, great king. They poisoned my father, Kjotve. They made a mockery of his honorable death.
Backrout, you lie!
Hold, Eivor. Let it play out.
This is a serious charge, Gorm, and a false one at that. My uncle saw your father die. Eivor Wolf-Kissed, you are Kjotve's slayer. This man has slandered your clan. What shall I do with him?
So here's the deciding factor, because I watched Lord Minion 77 play this game, live streaming on his Twitch, and he said, you decide, and the king exiled him. A friend of mine, who's also streaming this, said, kill him, and he was still exiled. So I wonder if you say banish him, if that's going to change the outcome, or if he's still going to be exiled. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Like, honest to God, like, what do you think? Because I'll go with whatever you guys decide. Is this whispering background like an audio glitch or something, or is this supposed to happen? Like, it's really distracting. I personally want to kill him, but I don't know, it would probably be wise to show your allegiance to the king, making him decide the outcome. But I wonder if he would be impressed by me saying banish him. You know what? We're gonna go with banish, because that's like the one option.
Banish him to the wilds where even a slave could kill him with impunity.
A wise choice. Death would be too easy a way out. Gorm, I name you Worm and call you exiled. Leave these lands.
Alright, so either way, he's just gonna be exiled. But I think I impressed him with my decision to exile him, which is probably where I want to really go.
May I speak?
The floor is yours, King Styrbjörn.
My people have held our land since the days when Odin himself walked among us. My kingdom is humble, but we have paid for it in blood. Our victory over Kjotve is proof that we will not lay down without a fight. All here have buried friends, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. And I, for one, have had my fill of death. Let those who seek war look beyond our shores. If King Harold brings peace, then I am happy to bend my knee to him.
What? What in hell's name are you doing, father?
Securing a lasting peace, Sigurd. Our days of fighting are finished.
You said nothing of this to me. Not a word. And I will not yield a title that should be mine by right.
Then war will continue. Men will die, villages will burn, you foolish boy. This is our only way towards true peace.
You will die a thrall. You drink-addled cow. Alone and toothless in a bed of straw.
Forgive my son. He is ruled by his emotions.
I take no offense, Styrbjörn Jarl, and I thank you for your fealty. It is natural to fear change, to resist it. But all things change and all things end. The lessons of Ragnarok are clear. We will speak again soon.
See, my problem with
That
him...
was an ambush, Lord. Did you know of Styrbjörn's plans?
For some days, yes, I did. But it was not at my urging. It was his decision alone. Do you dream of a glorious future, Eivor? A warrior like you would be a boon to my clan.
Alright, so now that I have this option, alright. See, my problem with King Harold, and the reason why I hate him so much, is because, first of all, he's a mystery to basically everybody here. Like, no one knew of him whatsoever. And then he has the balls to strut around, call himself like the one true king, to unite all the clans, and basically become just the one king. Meanwhile, no one knows him. No one, barely even knew his dad. So it's just like, you're a stranger, and you have the balls to demand kingship over all these clans who have been warring for what, centuries, I think the game said. So, like, I don't know. I want to say I seek Valhalla because I am a warrior, but I'm gonna go with Sigurd.
My fate is tied to my brothers. Where Sigurd goes, I follow.
I wish I understood you better. For those I do not understand, I do not trust, and I cannot stomach a lack of trust.
You have nothing to fear from me, King Harald. My loyalty lies with my brother Sigurd, and I bear you no ill will.
Then know that if you stay in Norway, both you and your brother must serve under me. Take tomorrow to think on this. But let us leave these matters for another time. Tonight, we will eat and drink like gods and wake in a kingdom made new.
And it's that line right there that has made me have such an issue with him. Otherwise, I wouldn't have really cared. It's like, okay, cool, you're nobody who wants to become the one true king of all these clans, whatever. But it's that line right there that kind of pisses me off with him. Because, again, like, you never hid your relationship with your brother. Even when he had the balls to appear out of nowhere after attacking one of the fortresses. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, how can you not trust someone who shows that much loyalty to their family? So it's that line right there that kind of, like, irritates the shit out of me with King Harold. Because it makes zero sense. And yes, I'm so aggressive with this guy because it makes zero sense.
Harald's colors. He's already marking his territory.
Marking? Gods, he's spraying like a horny pup.
And I missed that chance to go back. I'm gonna leave it there though, because obviously you're gonna come back with a suggested power rating like that. You're gonna obviously come back here So I'm really not in a hurry to really loot that area. Alright, should be able to... No? Do I... What? Oh, that's right, because I wasn't able to buy anything off of the last... Yeah, okay.
Young, but he's clever.
I'm tired.
Do
Forgive
not
me.
underestimate him. He came of age very quickly.
You there! What are you doing? If you wish to have words, come closer.
I will fucking kill you. Dress me like that one more time. I am
How are
not
you
afraid
doing,
to fucking
Hytham?
attack you.
You survived a serious blow.
I am mending. I will never be the warrior Basim wishes me to be, but I can serve my brotherhood in many other ways.
With Kjotve dead, you return to the south.
We are going west, in fact. Basim is a tireless crusader.
Get some rest before you set out, then. Injured men do not fare well on the open ocean.
Of course. Thank you.
I actually like him. For someone who's of an apprentice sort, I do like him. I don't know, besides this dice game, is there like anything else that I can do?
It's Eivor! Open the door!
Come in, but keep your voice down. You will alert Harald's men.
Yeah, whatever.
The English will fight back!
Two days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harald?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harald's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward to newer lands. To England. And there make a new home. A kingdom
To
of our
Wessex.
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already. Is there any land left for a clan of our size?
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages, I agree.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the riches taken from Kjotve's raid would suffice.
No. That belongs to my father, as a fair compensation. In England, we must start anew.
You would start us with nothing? In a land we do not know? Among people who hate us?
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a
No,
time of
fuck
renewal
your
for us.
father, man. We take.
If we go, we will need all the
Fuck
help
you.
we can get. I say we take Kjotve's spoils for our own.
I abhor such theft. But if this is what it takes to sway you to my cause, I accept.
Styrbjörn will prosper by the generosity of his new king. Kjotve's goods belong to us.
To England then, before the day is out. Pack what you need, but no more than that.
And tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops.
Like, I'm sorry, I'm so kind of like pissed at all this, but it like really grinds my gears how
much did you hear?
Yeah.
A new path is revealed and your journey will be challenging.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day. Until then, farewell.
Yeah, see, even she confirms the fact that you're basically gonna come back here, like way later on in the game. And I'm assuming to kill King Harold. And then from there, wherever. Alright, so did I get, like, all of the... So this is basically the game's, like, way of inviting you. Hey, you know, last chance to loot all the shit. Basically. Yeah, there's a lot of small chests that I didn't get, which is fine. It was the fact of I wanted, you know, everything kind of like check marked off and such. Yeah, I wonder if it was because it was so close to the boundary. Yeah, because I don't think the merchant has goods. I mean, I'll check, but I don't think so. Which... Get through the door. Thank you. Blacksmith.
I don't like the way those soldiers watch me. I find it flattering. You think one will marry...
Okay.
Good day.
Alright.
I can fetch this if you want.
Okay, yeah, so this seems like the one to go to for all this stuff because she has a lot, just like a lot more. So I'm just gonna buy all this.
A solid purchase.
And then buy 101 of these. Just buy all of it, spend all my silver here.
A smart purchase. Nothing more?
Nope.
I must
Took
take my
all
leave.
My shit.
So long.
Alright, now I should be able to upgrade my rations. God, 600? You gotta be kidding me. What is that? Is that steel? And now that I've updated that, I'll go ahead and give that a drop. We'll max this out. We'll do this. Bring it to a tanner. Do we know of a tanner? Oh, I also need to do this treasure map too. I completely forgot about the fucking treasure map. And all that shit. So I think with that, I am officially good to go.
You heard that Harold is banning raids in all of Norway? I
did. Does that not bother you?
Eivor, the wind favors us. We should set sail without delay.
You made quick work of packing. Well done.
The dream of new lands is a powerful lure.
As is the promise of glory. But the act of leaving so beloved a home, there is a sadness to it.
Having doubts?
No, not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey. Are you ready?
I am ready. Let us take to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
That chance is past. Look!
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
Sigurd, what is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
My choice is made, father. Do not hope otherwise. There's nothing
I'll be
for
right
me
back,
here.
guys.
I must go make my name in the world.
And you have plundered Fornburg's resources, I see. You leave nothing behind but your honor.
You left me no choice. I entered the Alving a prince. I left the son of a Jarl.
There are always choices, Sigurd. I will not stand between you and yours, but I do not accept it. 17 winters ago, I opened my door to you, Eivor. And now, your only thanks is to rob me? I should have left you to the wolves.
Sad old elk. Do not carry his words with you to England. He brought this day upon himself.
I know. Been eating fish.
Terribly sorry about that. Too much coffee. Alright.
The time for tears is over, you weeping sacks of wool! Put some muscle into those bulls!
Ration your strength, dog. We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy backrout. Sigurd, what's our course?
The Sons of Ragnar established a settlement near the coast. We set sail for them. Ragi, sing a song to lift our hood.
To rouse the gods! Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way!
An ocean lies before us, Eivor, and on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent a season in their kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the Sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Raven Clan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England! Destiny!
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
And finally the title screen after like 10 hours into the game. So I'm not sure if you guys remember her exactly, but if you played Origins, I'm pretty sure you will. She was the archaeologist that was somehow tapping into Beck's memories in Origins. And it's kind of interesting that they bring her back now. I'm not sure if she's in Odyssey, because I'm not very far in that Assassins, but yeah, she's now apparently like on the run and shit like that. Fucking druggy. Holy shit. And then I want to say that's also the spear from Origins as well. I don't remember. I don't remember all too much about that, but I'm pretty sure that's the staff from Origins.
Dr. Circa told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve forever.
Dr. Circa went on to say,
Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor.
Thanks, Sean.
Why is this all of a sudden like uncomfortable? It's weird.
How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
And that is Eivor.
You're a long way from home, Eivor. Some quality stuff here.
Mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How was the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
You gonna put this in the fridge, Sean?
Of course. In half a minute.
Remember, tomatoes go on the counter, not the fridge. Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the plants once a day. Yeah, I won't remember that. That's quite nice. Soothing.
Oh, is this a castle in England? Yeah, it looks like a fortress.
You mind if I put some music on?
Go for it.
Cool.
Oh god. I can't exit out of this. Can I? There you go.
Hello, Layla.
Sean, what do you make of the grave out there?
Well, it overturns a few hundred years of scholarship about the first Europeans to set foot in North America. Apart from that, it's just a bunch of muddy bones, isn't it?
Can we talk about this thing on my neck for a second?
Ah, the mood stabilizer. Yes.
It's not harmful, is it? I mean, I feel good, but I want to make sure there's no side effects.
There shouldn't be. It's only blocking outside signals, a passive effect, so the staff doesn't, you know, mess with you.
Sean, what happened last year, I had no control over that. I tried to resist.
I understand. And your old team? Maybe they don't. But we've seen that.
I remember the events of Origins, and there's nothing about her attacking her staff there because she was basically isolated. So I wonder if she's referencing something that happened in Odyssey.
Just a few more weeks.
If you guys know anything else about that,
we figure this out.
talk to me about it in the chat or the comments after this stream.
I know you're right.
Because I would love to know more. And I promise it wouldn't be a spoiler.
Sean has been busy.
Cryptic servers. Nothing was stolen, nothing corrupted. It's a quick deposit and gone. We got lucky this time. So what is it? Cryptic sound file, voice unknown, with a signal beneath it. The signal was a code, led us to a precise spot here in New England. We dug, and good lord, we struck gold. Well, silver. Dominant currency in the Dark Ages. Point is, it was a grave site, a Norse warrior dating back to the 19th century, early 10th century AD, a few centuries before the earliest known settlements. This is big news if we have it right. Questions remain. How did these bones get here and why? So, New England. That sounds right outside, like, Pennsylvania area? If I remember geography right. The old, and when they're talking about the old settlements, I'm pretty sure they mean like New England, you know, basically like the first 13 colonies.
I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it.
Now that I'm actually looking at this, it does look Greek. I wonder if this is something from Odyssey. Now that I'm actually looking at it. Again, if you guys know more about the current state of things, drop it in the chat.
Feeling okay?
Better. But I'm worried that it could happen again. The two data streams.
I can't promise it won't. I barely understand it myself.
It felt like two minds, fighting over one brain. It hurt like a shotgun to the head.
Right. There's something about this Viking's DNA sample that feels dense, noisy.
Could it be the staff? Interfering somehow?
How do you mean?
My headaches, my temper. They started the day I got that thing.
I hope you're not making excuses for, you know, your friend.
Jesus, no. I'm not.
Sorry. Just take it easy. And if you feel yourself slipping again, let us know.
I'm trying. I really am.
Interesting. I'm not ready yet. I want to take a look at this laptop because there is some Easter eggs in here, I think.
Look.
Guess mailbox first. Thanks for clearing that up in such profound detail. I don't have COVID, no, and I'm well isolated. It's just 3 of us traveling together to stay out of sight. Thanks for clearing that up in such profound detail. I'm sure I'll sleep soundly now. So yeah, this basically takes place in like modern years. I don't like the sound of any of this, Lila, and I don't like where this is leading. Not using phones is not the right way to ease my mind. Yeah, my number. I suggest you call it. And no, I won't say hello to our parents for you because doing so would bury me in questions I cannot answer. And to tell father that you no longer work for Abstergo would break his heart. That's all he ever talks about, how his daughter is on the cutting edge of neuroscience. The man doesn't understand the first thing about what you do or did, and he's still proud. I will not be the one to disappoint him. Is it COVID? Is that why you're being cagey? Something else? Call him, call me, and stop this insane game of hide and seek. I just want to know that you are safe from. Rami, forgive the short email. I wanted to call, but I'm not using phones right now, and my time is limited. I'm still recovering from my trip. Things got out of hand, and the thing went as expected. People got hurt. I told it was for research, and it was, but not for. I'm assuming I'm supposed to mean Abstergo or asshole? Like, I don't know. Truth is, I haven't worked for them for a few years. It's a long story and I won't bother you with the details, but it wasn't for me. Leave it at that. The group I'm with now, I can't explain, not over email, but they're showing me things, giving me opportunities, and opened my eyes to a broader view, but not without cost. In fact, I fucked up last year bad, more than once, and I need to make it right. I know all this sounds cryptic. It is, but I'm not in danger. Not in the way you might think. I am being vague. It's because I need to be. I don't want any data sniffers picking up on keywords that might raise alarms. Do I sound paranoid? A little? Here's the point. Don't worry about me. I am with a couple of people who I trust now. They've been at this a lot longer than I have, and they're going to see me through this. I promise. At this time next year, things will be better, the skies will be clear, and the earthquakes will stop, and we'll celebrate Ramadan together. It'll be just like the 90s all over again. Tell Mama and Baba I miss them and that I'm doing fine. Your sis. Okay, so brother, I'm assuming. Good. I'm ready. L. One last message after which all communication between us via this account or any other will cease. We have our own ways of talking, methods that cannot be snuffed or traced. Our previous team made this mistake. They knew the risk, but they were sloppy. Left traces of their activity on everything and digital fingerprints everywhere. That would not happen with us. My colleagues tell me the initial meeting went well. They are impressed, if a little wary of the influence your new toy has on you. But they know better than most what it means to live with such a burden. I am curious to know more about this heir of memories epithet. If it is not a phrase we have heard in all of our decades of research. In a few weeks' time, we will contact you once more. If you are interested in proceeding, follow our instructions to the letter. If you are not interested, or if you break any of our protocols, this will be the last time you hear from us. Take this to heart. The world is sick and getting sicker. The Earth's magnetic field is growing stronger, satellites are falling from the sky, earthquakes are getting more frequent, famines are becoming more and more frequent, and now we have credible reports of a new and deadly virus sweeping through Asia. It can feel like we're living through a Yetisian nightmare. Mere anarchy is loosed upon the world. In many ways we are. But there is hope, there is a cure, us. In the past few months we have come across something that may help us solve our most pressing problems. A message, a very promising message that may help us reverse the dire course we are on. If you want to be part of the solution, join us. If not, we wish the best of luck. Interesting. You have a gift and a curse, the world of old blood, the curse of not understanding it. We can help if you help us. What you did is not your fault, but you must take responsibility for it, otherwise nothing gets done. One of us will contact you. If you miss us, you miss your chance. Who the fuck is this? L. Would your favorite baseball team happen to be the Atlantis Eagles? Interesting. Lila, as you trapeze about England, Bex and I thought you might want to keep your eyes open for new things. Assassin bureaus, or the hidden ones more accurately. They operated in the Roman Britain between the years 100 and 430 CE. It's not clear why they left, but the final date corresponds roughly to the Roman exodus from Britain. So I imagine their leaving has something to do with the Empire's retreat. Mission accomplished or loss of faith? Not sure, but we do know that it was several hundred years before the Hidden Ones returned to the island. And maybe Basim and Hytham are the first in half a century. Huh. From our own archives, I believe there were 6 main bureaus operating in the Roman period. Leicestershire, London, Winchester, York, Essex, and then Gloucestershire, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Gloucestershire. These won't be the Saxon names, but you'll have to read between the lines. Bex noticed these about 10 embedded in the simulation. They're dense clusters of data that may screw with your ability to navigate Erevor's memories. Approach with caution. We don't know what they'll do if you get too close. They may be harmless. They may induce occipital shock or wipe your mind. Hard to say. Best to err on the side of caution. On the side of hell no. But if you're curious, well, I warned you. We don't know if any Sioux artifacts you should be looking for specifically, but they're out there, and this was a period where they often cropped up in legend. Norse and Saxon songs and tales speak of them often, so keep your eyes peeled. Especially around Stonehenge, how could that not be an issue site? Interesting. Preface: the transformation of the Order of the Ancients into the Templars as we know them today has always been a subject of considerable debate among our ranks. We have operated with the assumption that the Templars themselves hold some or complete knowledge of this evolution, but at present no concrete historical evidence has ever made it into our hands. The little data we do have is mostly a matter of public record, with some expectations. Jesus. With some exceptions, it is commonly understood that the origin of the Knights Templar dates back to 1119 CE, and this indeed was the appearance of the public face of the Templars. However, our records attest to the existence of Templar agents at least 2 centuries before this date. In one badly damaged document, an assassin contract from Normandy in the mid-11th century, the author makes free use of the term Templar. An earlier letter, this time from a hidden one in the region of modern-day Dorset, circa 978 CE, makes mention of a Templar spy with the ranks of the Brotherhood. From this, we can safely assume that the Templar Order, as an entity distinct from the Order of the Ancients, existed at some point in the mid-10th century. This is all very interesting. With an aim to expand our understanding of this dark age, one of our ancients recently volunteered to delve into his genetic memories to search for further clues to this age-old mystery. Unfortunately, what he discovered was of little use for our purposes. Sean Hastings began the first of his 7 sessions on October 5th, 2014. Over the course of the next 3 weeks, he followed various matrilineal and patrilineal lines into the past, focusing on the 9th, 10th, and 11th centuries in search of assassins and/or Templars in his bloodline. He found none of minor interest, however, was the following personage here noted for the particular of his biology. Ricker Thorvaldsson, an early 9th century Jute who sailed north from modern-day Denmark with a wooden plank bearing a carving of a map that purported to mark the location of Thor's hammer. Ricker made it as far as Stavanger before running afoul of a powerful clan there. Was defeated in battle and enthralled as a slave. He escaped his captivity some 10 years later and returned to Jutland to marry and settle down. The location of map is unknown, and the existence of Thor's hammer, a precursor relic, no doubt remains unconfirmed. Ricker's ancestors were later sailed to England following the Northmen's conquest of the island, settling in what is now called Loughborough in modern-day Worcestershire. The irony that a man named Hastings would contain no useful genetic memory data regarding the Norman invasion of England in 1066 was not lost on our dear subject. Still, he retained his usual chipper wit and asked if he might next relive the genetic memories of his grandfather to, quote, give a Nazi a proper bollocking. Okay.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Find the wolf-kissed, which is Eivor. Find the mad one, I'm assuming is the son of Kjotve. And then find me, I'm assuming is someone you will eventually meet in England.
Layla, thought you might be interested in this. Conversations that Bex and I had with Desmond back in 2012. December, I think. Just candid talks, that's all. We didn't square any circles or write any beat poetry. But he did have some interesting insights into his time in the Animus and what it means to be an assassin. Anyway, have a listen. You might find you and he had similar experiences. So, well, let me know what you think. Unless it's to tell me I sound like a total brat in these recordings. If that's the case, just say nothing. I mean, I did have a slight cold at the time I recorded these. That's probably why I sound odd. Anyway, okay, I'm done anyway. So, turn off. Turn off. Oh, it's actually just a button. Sorry, here we go.
No, come on, Sean. Turn that thing off.
Oh, hold on. I like what you said there. I want to get this for posterity. Say it again, nice and loud.
Seriously?
Sure, come on. If nothing else, it'll give me leverage with your old man.
Ah, that's your angle. Nice. What I said was, I wish I hadn't been born into the Assassins. I wish I had chosen this life. Is that good enough?
Sure, but why is that?
Because choice is the central idea of our creed. It underpins everything, right? It's about free will. It's about seeing the evidence before you and saying, yes, this is what I want. Or, no, this isn't for me. But when you're born into a group like this, or any other, like I was, you get mixed signals. You get told over and over again, this is what we believe. These are the rules. This is reality. No deviation. And if you question it, oh, they look at you like you killed a puppy. That's hardly free will. It's a weird irony when free will is your central belief, but nobody wants you to believe otherwise. I don't know how to say it exactly, but I always thought there was something self-destructive about our creed. If free will is the most important moral guidepost we have, we should be free to ignore it. To choose submission, for example. You know what I mean? Like, we should be free to side with the Templars. If it's really my choice, I could do that.
Right. It's almost self-refuting. A democracy could democratically elect a dictator or choose to get rid of democracy altogether. Within our creed is the seed of its own destruction. That's what makes it powerful, I think. And fragile.
Right. The more freedom you have, the more risky it is, you know? Anyway, my dad has mellowed over the years, but he was strict when we lived on the farm. He ran a tight ship. I never got the impression that I was free to choose my path forward. Our creed, our tenets, they were drilled into my head. By the time I was a teenager, I was following these rules out of a sense of duty. This was just what we did.
That happens to a lot of organizations over time. A stagnation sets in, you know? A fundamentalism.
Yeah. Following the rules becomes more important than achieving whatever goal you set out for yourself. And people start to lose sight of the reason the rules exist.
That's called deontology, or a form of it. Following a rule for its own sake and not for the consequences it has.
Yeah, but that feels backwards, doesn't it?
Well, I think so. Following a rule is the easy part. Praying, taking a sip of wine, munching on a wafer. Rituals that give comfort.
But that's just going through the motions. It makes people feel like they're doing something. When the hard work is, well, actually getting off your ass and doing something productive. I think people just want boundaries. Tight boundaries. They want to see the four walls that pen them in.
I don't disagree.
Anything outside that, anything that makes life more complex, that's scary. That's why I envy you. You chose this life. You went through that process, and you decided, yes, I believe in this.
Sure. It didn't stop me from being an insufferable know-it-all as a teenager, but I see your point.
I would have loved to have been a know-it-all. I knew nothing. Not until you guys found me. Yeah. It wasn't until I met you, and Bex and Lucy, that I knew. I knew I wanted to be an assassin.
Oh, thanks, Des. Come here. Bring it in, bud. I don't normally like touching, but I'll make an exception now.
I am not hugging you.
You sure? Because I smell very nice today.
Can you just turn that off?
Hold on, I'll just set this here.
Do you guys record everything we talk about?
Not everything, but you've been using the Animus so much, I thought this was a good chance to learn some things about prolonged exposure.
So I'm your guinea pig?
No, my guinea pigs are all dead. The Animus was too much for them to handle.
Cute.
Can I ask you about the bleeding effect? Any recent flashes? Any memories resurfacing?
Yeah, the usual things. Ghost images of Altair and Ezio a few times a day. Nothing intrusive, just brief moments. They pass quickly, almost without me noticing. Like a figure in the corner of my eye. Or remembering a dream from the night before. I did have one extended hallucination a few days ago. It was Ezio. He was older, around the time he left Cappadocia. He was standing on the deck of a ship, alone. And through him, I could feel an intense regret or guilt. And it felt to me like he'd had a loss of faith in himself, in the creed, like he couldn't keep it up, couldn't stay true to his ideals. And as I watched him, I thought, is this the moment he decided he was done being an assassin? It felt like it. Anyway, most of my visions have been brief, lasting just a few seconds. They're like complete memories of small moments that appear suddenly out of nowhere, fully formed. It's a strange feeling.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm starting to see Connor now, too. Though I hear his voice more often than I see him, I'm sure that will change. Oh, yeah, and yesterday, just before bed, I had a memory of being on a beach in the Caribbean with a bunch of sailors. Or maybe they were pirates. I don't know. No idea.
Huh. We'll look into that. And how do you feel in general?
In general? Well, I feel older, for one. Much older. And it's strangely comforting. I'm collecting the memories and skills and thoughts of so many people. I feel like I've lived a few hundred years or more. Is it possible that if I do this for too long, it'll push my own memories aside? That I'll be everyone but myself after a while?
It's possible. That's called identity substitution. It's happened before, but it's rare. And someone with your background shouldn't need to worry.
My background? You mean someone with my genes? My abilities?
You have Isu DNA, and that lets you see things and do things and withstand traumas that other people can't.
And I can suffer in ways that others can't. That's not something to be proud of.
You mean the apple?
Yeah. It has a pull, Bex. It tugs at my brain. It talks to me. Teases me. Drives me mad. And what I did to Lucy... God damn it. Nothing is worth the damage I did. The pain I caused.
I know. But you're special. That's the point.
I'm not special, Bex. I'm lucky. That's all.
I understand.
We're assassins. It's our creed that makes us different, not our genes, not our blood. Anyone can join us.
That's true. But let's leave that aside for a second. What I want to know is, have you ever had any Isu memories resurface?
Isu memories? I don't think so. I can't even begin to imagine what that would feel like.
I think you'd know if you did. Maybe one day. We might be able to induce something.
Jesus, let's fix the world first, okay? Before we start digging up my ancient ancestors.
Deal.
With my luck, I'll be related to some third-rate Isu like Sisyphus or something.
Way to aim high, buddy.
Hey, you gotta.
plans while I'm under, okay?
I'll add it to the calendar and tattoo it on my leg.
So, that's awkward. I apologize, guys. I didn't realize my headset died.
Be nice to sleep in a real bed when this is over.
Yeah, I was also muted and I didn't realize my headset died. I apologize. That's really awkward. But at least I had it all up there for you guys to actually, like, take the time to read it.
All right, time to go.
So,
Norway to England takes
sorry.
about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead.
Sad face, I'm all out of coffee.
Layla, you okay?
Sorry.
I'll go back in there
Can you play the message
and
again?
do all the voice
if you're
media
looking for something.
again.
No, I want to hear it.
I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't realize my headset died. I didn't hear it do its normal noise.
It's just... That message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
So, that was the first one that we listened to. I'm not sure if you guys recognize the subtitles, because I'm not sure exactly when my headset died. I just know that it died. So I'm really hoping you guys were able to hear the messages. But I'll get to a point where when we're back to Lila to have you guys listen to them again. But that was the one that I found really interesting out of all those voice messages, because it speaks of the character we're playing now, Ivor. And then the mad one, which I'm going to assume has to be Kiatve's son. Or it could be King Harold, for all we know. It could be King Harold who went crazy with fucking power. Or it could be Sigurd who craved more. Or it could be someone completely going to be new to us in the England chapter. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure the me is referencing a hidden one. Is referencing an assassin. Like, I'm pretty positive.
There she is. England. Our new home.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all. And will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randi, dig in your oars! All standing!
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. But let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood! May Thor bless you all on your way! We will see you soon!
Sail on!
Yes! I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not. but they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there! Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Doug. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them. Like our sacrifices to Odin the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off.
Not wrong.
Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Doug. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. Someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding, once we have settled. Come to, stop the boats. Pull up over there. The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before pressing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it, somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dad. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
What's the matter here?
Game? Can I...
Hey, calm down.
Thank you. Oh the fuck.
We will attack on sight here.
I'll keep the rat busy!
Together, lads, we have this.
Can't stand for free this time!
Inside, idiot.
There are conditioned several trials we have found that these naval chains, blah 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 blah. Okay.
This chain is huge, and poorly anchored it appears. I might be able to shoot it. Done. The path is clear.
James away! Hey, boy! Back to the city closed, barring any more surprises. Fine work, Abel.
I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Not today, Dag. We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. You should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba, and Ivar Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy, and ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dag?
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
Yeah, so I never caught that when he was saying all the names, but Ubba is a character I know. Or, I'm sorry, how he pronounces it, Ubba.
Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory, and now they are rubble and ash.
To be remade, we will rebuild their empire brick by brick, and ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, Dog. The ruins are not a warning, they are a testament. Look there, just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, to find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find?
No. Let us get a closer look.
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a yard. And if they are foes, then we fight them all, together. Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Dag, Eivor! On me!
Game.
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways? You there. Give us your name.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, Buckerout, and draw your weapon.
Oh! Hey! You die now! Let's finish them!
Kill these heathen bastards!
You have what you wished for, Dag.
Feels like home already.
Have a look around, all of you. I want no more surprises.
Right. I will check the longhouse.
Foul food for foul fighters.
What do you say, darling?
Wait! Who are you? Are you those big and swell?
Sigurd! Dag! In here! Those men had prisoners.
You there! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the Sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them. You know the Sons of Ragnar?
Aye. Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again. Somewhere.
What are you thinking?
We could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven Clan welcomes you. From strangers into friends, into family. The others have arrived. Come.
I have a good feeling about this place.
Honored family, friends, welcome to your new home.
Oh, that's so weird how before they were flying King Harold's colors and now they're flying ravens. That's so fucking weird. Our crow.
Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen. Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the Sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea. Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build. Expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Good work, my dear. And what else have you found?
Short notes, mostly. Scraps of plans, old letters.
Atlas? What does it mean by Atlas? Oh, press triangle. England and then Norway. Interesting. That's actually kind of cool. I'm really not gonna lie. Alright. Let's see here. Which was the one that we were trying to go for? I don't even remember. Ah, chain, yes. I'm not really gonna dabble into spears. What was that one? Ability damage.
Runestone messages. It took some time to.
Alright, so this is a good place to kind of stop. I'm gonna save it real quick before I forget to. Alright. Alright. So that's gonna be the end of the stream, guys. Thank you for tuning in. The few of you that popped in to just watch and kind of lurk. Thank you. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like, a subscribe for future videos, and then ding that little bell. It'll let you know when I go live, and so you can actually tune in to the live stream. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Please enjoy your holiday and happy Thanksgiving.